Happy hump day, honey. It is fall. Okay. And I went to go work out this morning. And you know what my mantra is for this fall? This is my mantra, and you can take it. Things are falling into place. I am falling in love with my life. I am falling in love with myself. Now, honey, let the opportunities and the money fall down on me. Okay. That's mine. Use it. Let's get into it. Hello, world. Come inside the Dear Juju podcast. Well, hello. One of my viewers, y'all, she hit me up and she was so sweet. She basically said, bitch, you're too loud. Your sound mix sucks. But she didn't say it like that. What she said, she put it so beautifully. She was like, you know when you walk around with a piece of parsley in your mouth all day? She's like, yeah, I feel like I need to tell you something that you might be unaware of, but your mix goes from wow to, oh my God, what the fuck? She was like, I listened to you in my car and I almost drove off the highway the other day. She was like, I really love listening to you, but sometimes it gets a little jarring with how loud you are. And a lot of people do listen to headphones so that they can kind of, like if I'm like, I can lean back or lean front. I find it really distracting, and I wear beautiful earrings. You know what I mean? So there's certain prices that we have to pay. But now, for all of you listening, I'm going to sound mix. So we're going to get better with the mixing. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that. And thank you to that viewer who so beautifully helped a sister out, right? Because if I don't know, how are we going to get any better? And there's a certain way to do criticism, and she did it fabulous. Speaking of fabulosity, oh my God, this week I went out to dinner at the Sunset Tower Hotel. You know who's there? Tim the Toolman Taylor. Remember him? Tim Allen. It felt like the 50s. It felt like how Los Angeles or Hollywood is back in the day. Everyone was dressed to impress, but it was very low lighting, so you could barely frickin' see anyone. You know, there's girl math. You know, girl math. Well, I didn't spend money here, so I'll spend money on Botox there and yada, yada. I love girl math. I think I have cracked girl menu. Okay. And this is what I had at the Sunset Tower Hotel. A dirty martini. So dirty. Filthy. A Cobb salad or some kind of salad with ranch. You know, like a Cobb is a perfect salad, or a wedge. It's classic. And then if they do it really well and they're foodies, like instead of bacon, there'll be pancetta, and then their blue cheese will be gorgonzola. And, you know, like it'll be really elevated in a good place. But get you a Cobb, a dirty martini, and a side of fries. Truffle if you fancy. And I said, you know what? I think this is the perfect girl menu. So PSA, if you're in a relationship with a woman, men, women, doesn't matter, and you see your girl having a bad day, this is what you got to say to them. You got to go, honey, do you want to go out for a martini, a salad, and fries? Watch their jaw, like a cartoon, drop to the floor and go, oh my God, how'd you know? And then maybe another dirty martini for dessert. I feel like that's the perfect girl menu. So next time you're out at a restaurant and you don't know what to order, just order you a Cobb and a side of fries. You know, you got the bacon, you got the egg, you got the protein. Then you got some French fries, something a little fried, a little martini, a little salty. Men, what's your perfect order? Like, what would you love a woman? I have a joke of bearing a blowjob. That's my joke. So if my husband's had a bad day, I hand him a beer. He's sober, so it's non-alcoholic, but I hand him a beer. I get down on my knees and I give him a blowy. It's not much. I feel like we're simple creatures, humans in general, because what we really want is to be shown love and affection. And if my husband said, do you want to go out for a dirty martini, Cobb salad and fries, and get dirty when we get home, I'd be like, oh, like the heavens have parted and opened. If my husband's texting me and I know he's had a bad day, meet him at the door with a beer, take him into the bedroom and give him a blowy. Now, if we didn't have kids, I'd blow him right at the door. Okay. Hi. Zzz. You know, I'd be a good therapist, I think, because if couples came to me, I'd say for 1 week, take her out for a martini and a salad and beer and a blowjob. You guys have to do that one time every week, at least, to your added routine. See if it gets better. You know, I mean, I'm here just saving relationships. I don't know. So as you know, we're moving to London. It's going to be like the end of November, beginning of December. And I don't know if I was clear last time on the podcast, but I have collected the most beautiful things of these past 20 years. I'm talking vintage with brand names that goes for $3,000, $2,000, $5,000 online. I have a Milo Bauman swivel table. I have art. I have vintage lamps. I have so much beautiful stuff that I love. And guess what? I'm also an interior decorator. So, as this invisible hand moves us, I've decided to let it be a spiritual cleansing. And I am getting rid of all my shit. That's right, you heard it. All my shit. All of it. I've decided just to let go and let God. Also, my husband, when he moved here, he sold everything to move to LA to be with me. Okay. He sold his house, his car, his plates, his dishes. Like, he sold his house, everything in it, and moved over here with a couple of suitcases. And I feel like at this time in our relationship, when did he move over? 2016? God, has it been 8 years? Holy shit, it's been 8 years. I feel like after 2 kids and 8 years, it's kind of my turn now. You know what I mean? To let go, move to a different place, support him, and kind of be that kind of free spirit that's just going with our life and our love. And so I'm letting everything go. So if you know anyone, we're going to have an estate sale. The date is TBD. But it's going to be sometime, I think, mid to late November. So if you know anyone in Los Angeles who loves vintage, or if you love, like, see this hutch behind me? It's going. See those candlesticks? They're going. See that right there? It's going. See that? It's going. Going. Gone. So if you like my style and you're in Los Angeles, I'm going to give the date. I have to be cleared out of here before we have the estate sale. Come shop my shit. And I really want it to go to a good home. So that's why I'm telling you this too. I think it's going to be really beautiful, and I think it's going to be a spiritual cleanse. I've had this stuff, some for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and I think it's just time to let it go to another house. And then I can buy all new shit when I get back. Let go, let God, let the good vibes roll, okay? Also, are you guys watching Emily in Paris? I finished it. It's done. And I actually had to catch up on season 3 as well. I mean, can we talk about sexual tension scenes? I always want to sit down on my couch and see some sexual tension. Like, when I watch a show, give me sexual tension. Give me comedy, give me sexual tension, give me you know who I thought was amazing was Maisel, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Her and that other comedian had great sexual tension. I actually could go back and rewatch that. Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley. Oh, that's sexual tension, honey. You could cut it like a hot knife with butter. That was a great one. But when I'm sitting down and watching a show, I need to see some sexual tension. And Emily in Paris, ugh. Girl, you got no sexual tension spewing anywhere. The chef got drunk and admitted that he loved her. There could have been such good sexual tension where they pretended to kiss, but didn't, but looked at each other, and then, like, maybe their fingers interlocked. And you know that makes them wet as heck when you got little finger touching. Remember when you were in junior high, you used to hold hands in the movies, and you just used to be, wow, that used to get me so excited. But, like, that could have happened in the scene when he was drunk. Missed it. Don't believe it. Don't feel any sexualness coming from her at all. I'm like, ugh. And then I saw something that said Sex and the City should have been about Samantha, and Emily in Paris should be about Sylvie. And I agree. And a lot of people are like, we need a prequel. We need a prequel. No. You're missing the point, you prequel mofos. It's not about the young girl that she was and all the dumb mistakes that she made. What it's about is the older, experienced, fine wine that she is now. And I feel like we need a spinoff because she is killing the fashion, killing the vibes. I don't know how old she is, but her tits are tiny and up. Her body is snatched. She's chic. She's strong. She's kind of in a little gray area of life. Like all of that, let's get into it. The focus needs to be redirected because Emily in Paris to me is just like, ugh. Emily in Paris herself is just annoying and too like, hi, I'm little Miss Perfect. And it's just like, is this really our lead woman character? And then my mom said something funny. And I said, it should have been about Samantha and it should be about Sylvie. Why do they always make these meek, annoying lead characters? And my mother said, because males pick them, who are the executives. And I said, bitch, you are so right. You are so right. So I feel like we all need to stand up and band together and let's get Sylvie her own spinoff. And no, not a younger actress to play her. Fuck that. We need her old ass with the wrinkles, with the time. Like, that's what we need to see. I digress. And also, whoever directed that, you're missing the sexual tension. My caftans, I'm picking them up tomorrow. I have to film them. I have to do some PR. I have to take some photos, and then we are ready. We are so close. Can you feel it? There are pieces in here that are ready for your fall. They are ready for New Year's. They are ready for your spring. They are ready for it. So it's going to come out at the perfect time, so stay tuned. All right, now with that, let's get into some domestic goddessness, shall we? Okay, so I'm giving a little bit of a throwback here for this domestic goddess section because I've done videos on this and you guys got to go back and watch it. It was about 5 years ago. To me, it was such good videos. It was just made so lovely before even there was Instagram Reels and all that took off. And every fall, I kind of always lean back on the same thing. So maybe it'll give you an idea or get inspired. So cooking Mediterranean soup. I'm going to put a link below. My Mediterranean soup is perfect. It's made with Italian sausage. I do chicken and I do sweet instead of spicy. And it's just beautiful. You get these little balls of sausage basically and you brown them. Then you take them out. Then you add an onion and garlic and thyme and rosemary and tomato paste. Then you put some chicken stock in there. You put the meatballs back in. You let them fully cook. Then you put some kale and some Parmesan cheese and some white cannellini beans. It's beans, it's kale, it's sausage, it's warm. It feels like pasta if you still want to stay snatched before the holidays, and it's perfect. It is the perfect soup. So I'm going to put a link below. Cocktails. My first ever video 5 years ago was the sidecar. I didn't even speak, but I looked so cute. I did the splits. It was my favorite cocktail. It still is one of my favorite cocktails. The sidecar is so festive because it's got a sugar rim. And I think that's just really fun when the holidays come. And let me tell you, the sidecar gets you crunk. It's cognac, it's lemon juice, some simple syrup. It's a beautiful cocktail. So again, I'm going to put a link below. Really easy. It's a showstopper for if you're having guests over and you can start with one and then move to wine. It's beautiful. Decor. I love gold. Like I'm a lover of gold, but gold shouldn't be everywhere. It should only be in certain places. And I feel the same about black. So I have a black dining room. My wallpaper is black. Where I don't think black should be is the shitter, the tub, the sink. Porcelains and other colors are okay, but for me, something about the shitter being black makes me think of cocaine. And I've seen a lot of black tubs popping up on the decor investigations that I do. And a black tub is I don't want to get in and relax and be in a black tub. It seems like dark and murky and black tubs and black shitters for me are not the way to go. This is a decor standpoint. I'm just saying aesthetically, I don't like black shitters. Okay? All right, and now it's time for some Q&A with some TNA. Dear Juju, I have a small apartment with limited space. How can I make it feel more open and stylish without overcrowding it? This is a really good question because I live in a house with 4 people and it's only a 1,400 square foot house. It's kind of a smaller house. So in smaller spaces, you don't want to put a lot out, hide a lot. I think that's a really great way to keep it feeling really clean and really chic and really open. Definitely don't over tchotchke. Make sure with the drapes or the windows, go all the way up. Go all the way up to the ceiling. Don't stop at the panel. Go from ceiling to floor with your drapes. That will make it feel really high and keep everything really light. Like I would do wispy light drapes, and then if you want, keep the colors kind of light or a pattern that's also kind of on the lighter side with a lighter background. Keep it light, keep it ceiling to floor so that the eye thinks it's really long, and put more things away to make it cleaner. Dear Juju, my partner has furniture and decor from their ex. That makes me uncomfortable. How do I ask them to let go of it without causing a conflict? Here's the thing. Conflict is good. I don't know why conflict has such a bad rap. What you're going to get into is a little bit of a conflict. And that's okay. That's what a healthy relationship does because you're speaking up. You might be triggering some things, but the way that you're going to talk about it and the way that you're going to get past it is really important. First of all, always when you have something to bring up that you feel a little wonky on, text them and say, can we have dinner tonight and talk about something? My husband and I have a code word for this. It's actually called marble table because in our first apartment that we had together, we had this little marble table. And what we would do is we would sit at this little bistro marble table and we would discuss what was ailing us or conflicts, and we would have coffee and we would talk it out. So marble table kind of became a shorthand in our relationship for don't get your feelings hurt. I need to kind of say something. It might come out clunky. It's not going to be perfect. And so if you don't yet, just get it out and say, listen, I have something I want to talk to you about. It's been on my heart for a long time. This might come out clunky. I might not say it perfect, but I just need you to be open and a little bit receptive to what I'm trying to say here. Get them in a place of receiving. Then once they're open and they know what you're about to do, you just very clearly and plainly say it. I feel very uncomfortable that you still have decor items that you and your ex or that your ex gave you. Things have energy and representation. That's why you have a wedding ring, because every time you look down at it, you think of your husband, or when they propose to you, you think of your wedding. Things are also symbolic. And when you are holding on to things, this is perfect for what I was talking about before, letting go. When you let go of things, that helps an energy exchange, transfer, letting go of. That's really important. So I look at those things and all I think of is your ex, your ex, your ex. And it's hard. You can even put it in their words and say, how would you feel if there was this really sexy dress that my ex bought me, and every time I put it on, all you thought about was like him buying it for me, him doing me in it. You know what I mean? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So by stating this and by stating the truth of what you believe and what you feel, then I wouldn't say, and I would like for you to get rid of it. I would just say, it would definitely make me more comfortable if those things weren't in our home together. Now that you've heard it, I don't want to put you on the spot. You don't have to answer me right now, but I just want to let you know that those items make me uncomfortable. And let me know whenever you're ready what you want to do with them or what you think. Because that way you're not like making an ultimatum, because then you're giving them a little autonomy to go, you know what? That does remind me of my ex too. I've thought about it. You're right. Actually, that one, even though I got it with my ex, she was out of town and I picked that up from the side of the road. So that actually has nothing to do with her. You know what I mean? Like they can kind of come up with what they want themselves. But if you're in a good relationship, if something makes you uncomfortable, it doesn't matter what it is. They'll get rid of it. A flaw within themselves, a chair, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't want to make my husband uncomfortable. I don't want there to be any uncomfort in our relationship. And what's important is if he tells me that he's not really comfortable with it, and if it doesn't cross any value or boundary of mine, I freaking let it go. You know what my therapist taught me that I thought was really good was lily padding. And what lily padding is doing a future thing. And a future thing is And if you do decide to let them go, I think it'd be really nice if we save some money together. Maybe we could save $50 a week for a few months, and then we can go to a thrift store or a store that you like, and then we can pick something out together that represents new energy, that represents us. I think it's really good to not just say what you don't like, but then also come with solutions, right? A criticism also needs to be backed up with the solution. These are my ideas on how to fix this situation. What do you think? Right? Because then you're focusing more on the solution than the problem, and you're stating how you feel, and no one can fault you for that. Woo, that was a good one. I like that one. I'm all about the business today. Do you have some days like that where you are just like, I'm about it. Let's get this podcast done. Let's answer these questions. Let's go. I'm in kind of like go mode. I need a drink, to be honest. So that's the podcast. Next time you go out, get a dirty martini, get a Cobb salad, get some French fries. Okay? And fall's here, baby. The one basic bitch thing that I love is that pumpkin cold brew cream from Starbucks. That is my favorite. It's iced. It's delicious. It's not coffee. It's sugar, but it's amazing. And stay tuned for the date of my estate sale. Don't forget that you're a star. Stand up for yourself. And it's fall, honey. Things are falling into the place, okay? You're a star falling down to earth. Act like it. Dress like it. Think like it. Move like it. Talk like it. Walk like it. I love you. Mwah! And I'm out.